Hello, here in my living room, and I wanted to film my entire class that I usually teach on Monday nights called Strength Basics. I give you my spiel, which I do with my students every week. This is not a high intensity interval class. It's not meant to be like boot camp. However, what I teach is good form and technique, how to feel your core, how to feel your posture and your glutes, how to put your shoulders. So we'll go through a lot of warm-up so that you can feel these things and develop those kind of pathways in your body, both conscious and unconscious through your nervous system. And then we'll go through some squats and some lunges and some planks and possibly some push-ups, so you can apply those things. And then when you get to a HIIT workout or a boot camp or a bicycle ride or a run, you kind of know a little better how your body works. And it's all in the name of avoiding injury and keeping you safe and sound and grounded, and feeling good. So let's get started. I always start with a little bit of breathing. So we'll start on the back. Hopefully you can hear me. Hands on your belly. You're going to take a nice big breath in. Feel your belly expand. Exhale, feel it, relax. Continue with that. One more time, simple. Feel your ribs expand too. Exhale all the way out. We're going to float the legs into a tabletop. You can glue your knees together for this first set just to keep some stability so you're not wiggling around. Feel your pelvis drop down into the mat. Don't let your back arch, but you don't have to press it down all the way. Somewhere in the middle, some kind of neutral. We're gonna do the same breathing. Feel your abs underneath your hands. Breathe in, feel your belly expand a little bit. Exhale all the way. Feel your belly contract, feel your belly button go down to your spine. 2, 3, don't be afraid to make a little noise. Push the air out. 4, 5, hold your abs tight. Do not let them release. Keep your belly button in. Arms to dead bug. We're gonna go opposite arm and leg reaches out and hold it. So if you reach too low, you're gonna lose your posture. Stay within your own strength level, somewhere around there. Hold your abs tight, same breath. Inhale, exhale hard. That's 2. That's 3. 4. 5, bring it back to the center, other side. Reach out somewhere that you can control. Breathe in. Abs tight. 2. 3. 4. 5, bring it all in. Go ahead and hug your knees. Let's take the feet down for a moment, arms out to the side into a T, and just shift your knees side to side. Loosen it up. One more time each way. And then we're going to come to the center. I've got a wrinkle in my mat. Finding your bridge position. So you want to make sure that your heels are directly below your butt bone. So the feet are not together and they're not as wide as your body. It's about 4 to 6 inches apart. Thighs are parallel. Let your pelvis settle down into the ground so we're not in this tucked position. We're in a neutral position. Arms are by your sides. You're just going to lift your hips straight up. Squeeze your butt. Hold for a moment. We're going to do a checklist. Chest is relaxed. Abs are in. Pushing up through your butt, not your chest. Keep your heels and all of your toes relaxed down on the mat. Release down by leading with your tailbone. Again, straight up, squeeze. Feel like the bottom of your butt where your hamstrings and your glutes meet. Feel your heels pressing down as your butt pushes up. Relax the chest and release. Let's continue with a set. 3, 4, 5, 6, keeping those thighs in line. 7, keep the balls of your feet on the ground as well as your heels. Last one. And release. Hug your knees into your chest for a moment. We're going to do a slightly harder version of the first ab exercise. So it's kind of a dead bug or crunch variation. Hands behind your head. If you have lower back issues, you're going to do this with your head on the ground. If you're good to go, take a breath in. Find your tabletop. Curl up into your crunch. See with your eyes, your belly. Don't let it pop up. Pull it in and down. We're going to do heel taps. 1, 2. I'm exhaling down. 3, so that my abs can stay tight. 4, 5, 6. Shoulders relaxed. Chest relaxed. 7, 8, 9, 10. Take a rest. Feet back down to the floor, finding your bridge position, arms by your sides. Let's make it a little harder. Press your hips up. Squeeze your butt. Relax your chest. Core tight. You're going to push your hips just a smidge higher. Then you're going to lift one knee up and back down. It's not high. It's a test for this leg. And now it's this leg. So you want to resist the sensation of dropping or twisting or swaying. Keep those hips up in level position. Find this lower butt glute muscle. Find your hamstrings. Feel your heels pressing down, butt lifting up. Check in on the chest. Let's go for 4 more. March, hips stay up. 2, 3, and 4. Take a little rest. Hug your knees. Breathe. We're gonna do one more ab exercise. We're gonna add a twist. You can always retract back to some easier version, whether it's this holding and breathing, or heel taps with your head down, or heel taps with your head up. We're gonna add the twist. So legs are in tabletop, hands are behind the head. I am not gonna go wild twisting. I'm gonna stay nice and controlled, as if I could balance a glass of water on my stomach right here. So curling up, I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna twist like the inside of my elbow to the inside of my knee. I may not be able to reach. And back to center. Twist, inside elbow to inside knee. Reach, back to center. My pelvis stays perfectly still as I do this. You can exhale every time. Feel your stomach contract. Resist the feeling of twisting too far. Stay centered. Keep your tummy in. Four, 3, 2, 1. Take a rest. We are going to do one more set of bridges on the single leg. We're going to grab the block for that. If you have one, place it underneath one of your feet. Line your feet up as if the block isn't there. Same position. Arms are by your sides, pelvis is settled. Press your hips up. Squeeze this butt a little harder, push a little bit higher, check in on your chest. This knee comes up and just stays, it just hangs out right there. Keep those hips level, try not to drop. Drop this butt toward the floor, stick your butt out on the way down. Push back up, 10. Push, 9. Feel the heel press down as the butt presses up. 8, 7, 6. You can think of gliding your knee forward. 5, 4, glute, all glute. 3, 2, and 1. Take a rest. Sometimes I like to just stretch this one out in between. And then we'll scoot your block over. Find your position. Feet are lined up just as if the block is not there. Press up a little bit higher to match the level of the block side. Lift your knee. Try not to let your knee fall in toward your body. Keep it straight up toward the ceiling. Stick your butt out on the way down. Push up. 2. Feel your heel pressing down, your butt pushing up. 3. All glutes. 4. Pelvis is level. Chest is down. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Take a rest. Stretch this one out if you need to. And take a rest. We are going to flip over onto the hands and knees and come back. There we go, perfectionist. Come back to a little bit of core work. So I like to tuck my toes under, it feels a little bit more stable. And do a couple cat-cows. Just to give my spine a little movement. Do a couple wiggles to the side. Breathing. And then finding my center. So make sure that your shoulders are over your wrists so that you're not like this behind. Make sure your knees are underneath your hips. And then again, that glass of water analogy. Think about your back being nice and flat, like you could rest something right there. We're just gonna do opposite arm and leg. Out and hold. Lift your belly. Lift your chest. Don't let gravity sag you downwards. Hold yourself up. And release. Other side, reach out. Lift your belly. Feel your ribs come together in the front. Lift your chest. Don't let gravity take you down. Maybe you can feel this glute. We just did all that glute stuff. Holding your leg up. Release. Let's do it again. Reach out. Abs, chest, hold yourself up. Lift this leg with this glute. Reach forward and back. And again, reach out. Belly in, ribs together, chest up. Hold it. And release. We're going to add a little something to it to make it harder. Reach out, checklist, belly, ribs, lift. Out to the side, don't move anything. Back to the center. My hips are staying stable, so don't wiggle. Keep that glass of water right here. I like to exhale as I come to the center. Feel your abs get tighter. Out. 2 more. Out. Check your lift. Out. Coming back to center, let's do the other side. Reach out. Belly, ribs, chest. Hold it, no wiggles. Out. Exhale, center, tummy in. Out. Let's do 3 more. Out. Nice balance, keep lifting. Out. And out. Good, go ahead and take a little rest.